Wat Mahathat of Sankhaburi town. Wat Mahathat has a prior name Wat Hua Mueang. It locates on the bank of Noi River. It is a temple which is a pair of Sankhaburi town since the past. Sankhaburi was called Prag town on the Ramkhamhaeng inscription, or the first inscription of King Ramkhamhaeng of Sukhothai in 1292, which mentions the names of the towns on the southern territory of Sukhothai kingdom, including Rodkunti, Prabang, Prag, and Suparnabhumi towns. Therefore, Prag town had existed since the Sukhothai period. Later, the name Prag town disappeared, but the name Sukhothai town has appeared instead since the late Ayutthaya period. There has an assumption that Wat Mahathat was built under the direction of a monarch, because the local people call the front area of this temple as Na Paran, the front of a palace ground. Nevertheless, there has no clear evidence of when it was constructed and by whom, while the architectural style of this temple can be supposed that it was built in the early Ayutthaya period and have traces of restoration in several periods. The significant buildings of Wat Mahathat of Sankhaburi town, including the principal pagoda, is surrounded by a gallery. It faces eastward, which is the front direction of the temple, and located behind the ordination hall. The physical condition of this principal pagoda is the major and exists a ruin of three square base built with bricks and mortar. The first tier base is the square base supporting around the anchor square base. The space between them is decorated with two rounded lines. The second tier base is the petal-shaped base, which is a descending side to the first tier base. It is decorated with two acute angle lines on its upper and lower edges. The space between them is surrounded by the square pilasters. These made square channels, which have been transferred from the square channels of bas-relief sculpture on the pagoda bases in the Dwaravadi period. The third tier, based on the upper part, is the octagonal-shaped chamber. There have traces of various high-relief Buddha stuccos with the surrounding arch and stairs on the front side from the lowest square base to the chamber. The top part of this pagoda has been damaged, but can be supported from its S-cross-shaped inside core that it was a bell-shaped pagoda lies. The pagodas of Wat Prakel of Sankhaburi and Wat Yai Chai Mongkon in Pratnakhon Si Ayutthaya province. The ordination hall or ubosot located in front of the principal pagoda and faces eastwards to Noi River. It is a 7-room sized building with front and rear eaves. There have two bricks and mortar sitting Buddhas on the altar within the hall. The two-layer roofs is covered with curved tiles and decorated with the elements of Thai traditional roof style. The front and the rear pediments are decorated with stucco motifs. The appearance of this hall can be supposed that there has several restorations. The original form of its base is a curved-shaped base which still appears on the front porch. The fanlights on the front and rear walls, which are a character of the early Ayutthaya architectural style, were sealed during a later restoration. Pravihan Luang or Vihara, the Buddha image hall located on the eastward parallel with the ordination halls on its northward for 13 meters. The Vihara had larger size than the ordination hall. It is a ruined brick and mortar building, which exists some parts of base, walls, and octagonal pillars. Its rear wall has a porch connecting with the gallery, which is a significant style of the early Ayutthaya period. Thus, some scholars suppose that this Buddha image hall was built under the direction of Chao Yi Praya, a son of King Intarathirat, when he ruled Prag town. There has a huge brick and mortar Buddha statue called Luang Po Yai, enshrined on the pedestal within the Vihara. In 2021, the 4th Regional Office of Fine Arts, Lopburi, excavated the ancient monument in front of Vihara and found a passageway from the front of Vihara to the present asphalt road. This passageway might stretch to the bank of Noi River, which was a route from the river to the temple since the Ayutthaya period. In Wat Mahathat or Sankhaburi town, there has a beautiful star-fruit petal-shaped pagoda, which has a similarity to the star-fruit petal-shaped pagoda of Wat Prasi Ratana Mahathat, Lopburi. The outstanding structures of the star-fruit petal-shaped pagoda of Wat Mahathat Sankhaburi are the motifs of deity statues, putting hands together at the chest level, which are decorated at the lower part of those 32 star-fruit petals. In addition, there have 7 octagonal minor pagodas, which are still in intact condition. They are decorated with the beautiful Buddha stuccos. An indispensable visit of Wat Mahathat of Sankhaburi town is the worshipping Luang Po Mo or Luang Po Lak Mueang, which is the Buddha statue enshrined within the Western Gallery. Nowadays, it is covered by a building called Vihar Luang Pho Mo. This Buddha statue is a beautiful Buddha statue in the early Ayutthaya style and is always worshipped by the people of Sankhaburi town.